This is a 2023 Zero DSR, and 70 horsepower, 116 foot-pounds of torque. You got your little knobby tires on here. You can do a little more off-road than normal, and solid suspension setup. Fully adjustable front, fully adjustable rear. Man, this bike ain't gonna play. Well, actually, it's gonna play quite a bit. And it's actually pretty tall. I'm on my toes on this bike. So let's turn on. This seat is not super comfortable, but let's find out if it's like on the road. Stand up position. Yeah, the interesting thing about these bikes, just that straight off, you know. All right. Yeah, it'll spin the back wheel. It will spin the back wheel. Oh yeah. Stand-up position is not the greatest on this bike. It'll go through pretty much anything. And you're gonna have to stand up too, because this seat is super uncomfortable. It's very peppy. Very peppy, but it's super light too. I mean, this is like 419 pounds, and it just goes. Brakes are super solid. Does come with an adjustable brake lever. You got no wind protection, obviously. You know, you're just kind of trundling along. This one does not have cruise control because it's not really for the street for the most part. They make the DSR-F, which I have ridden, and that one has more street-oriented tires. A little bit built, a little bit more for the street. This one will do a little bit more off-road. And because of that instant torque figure, yeah. Yeah. It will go off-road and not have a single complaint in the world. I've ridden a few Zeros now, and I still can't get over that instant torque, that pull that just, it's instantaneous and it's monstrous. And this is a small one. You know, you got the bigger ones that are just insane. The DSR X, which is their big ADV bike, that's saying 166 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, that's Rocket 3. That's past the Rocket 3. Speaking of passing, yeah. I don't think I'd want to commute on this bike because, like I mentioned earlier, this seat is not comfortable at all. Oh, wow. But it is insanely light. You know, I mean, yeah, okay, 419 pounds. But because of the way everything is mounted, everything is so low that standing it up and all that, it's so light. It feels so light. It's phenomenal. Yeah, special thanks, obviously, to Randy Cycle for not just letting me ride these things. I have watched many people come in today on this excursion. I've talked to a lot of guys about bikes and which bikes they ride and which ones they want to ride, and Randy Cycle is like, well, you want to ride it, try it, because they firmly do believe, and I'm with them, that you don't need to sell somebody a bike. Somebody wants a bike, they want a bike, but the bike sells itself. Let somebody ride the bike. They'll know if they like it pretty quick, and they're going to make their determination on that. I mean, I watched a guy come in earlier. He came in on an Indian Challenger, but he's a bike rider. He loves bikes, and he's like, I'm torn. I'm not sure which one I want. I really want to try this trike, but I kind of wanted, a Royal Enfield Interceptor, the INT 650, and Randy Cycle. All right, let me throw a plate on it. Go take it for a ride real quick, see if you like it. I think I did. Then something tells me the guy's going to come back, and he's going to buy that bike because he enjoyed it. And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that from a dealership. That's why I work with Randy Cycle. That's why I work with Triumph and Waukesha, because they care about riders. And I've said it in other videos. I don't really like dealerships that don't really focus on their riders. You want to try a bike? Try a bike. Ride it. Tell me what you think. Not, oh yeah, I'll let you ride it after you are going to sign the paperwork. Then you can ride it and find out, oh, I really don't like it that much. Well, it's too late now. You already signed the paperwork. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be the way that it is. It's like I'm going to buy a car without driving it. Get out of here. I love electric bikes a lot. And as I've said before, once they fix the infrastructure, I'll buy an electric bike because, man, they're so fun. Full throttle. But it's a quiet 105. It's a very peaceful 105. 3, 2, 1. Full throttle. 70, 80, damn near 90 before the curve. Jesus. These things are stupid fast. Electric bikes are the future. Just, I mean, obviously you can tell I started with like 77. I'm at 54 after like 10 miles. You know, it's the battery technology, the capacity, the amount of miles we can go. It's not there yet. Will it get there? Yes, yes it will. But it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before it actually gets to that point. and we're just gonna have to wait. But I mean, if you get a chance to ride one, try it, because it's different and it's really fun. It's everything it's got. Full throttle. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. 2023 Zero DSR. It's a lot of fun. Very enjoyable, very fun to ride. And yeah, you should try one. You really should. Like I said, the seat's not the most comfortable in the world, but that's okay. Alright, everybody. Special thanks to Randy Cycle for sending us out on these bikes and letting us experience them and share them with everybody. If you're in the Marengo area, please look them up. They're a phenomenal dealership. Speaking of which, there's Randy right there. Alright, everybody, stay safe, and as always, enjoy the ride.